really fun video for you guys. I'm recreating two of my favorite makeup looks from New York Fashion Week, Fall Winter 2018. I was just there, didn't go to these shows, but I was keeping up. Also, new setup here. I'm trying, it's definitely not the best. The audio's not the best, lighting's not the best, background's not the best. You hear a little bit of a every time it like focuses, which really sucks, but if you compare this to my last makeup tutorial, like we are moving in the right direction, guys. So bear with me, we're gonna get there, and I'm trying for you. The two looks that I'm recreating are from Anna Sui and Tom Ford. So they're two very different looks, and I'm really happy with how they came out. If this fashion kind of makeup isn't really your forte, good thing, there's millions of other makeup artists on YouTube. And I also make other kind of makeup tutorials too, but I feel like this is like my actual zone, mixture of fashion and beauty. Not so much perfection and like doing the most perfect snatched contour, but like little tricks and tips and smudges. More like fashion kind of makeup, not quite like IG glam. This might scare half of you guys and it might excite half of you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed these two makeup looks, and let's get started. So I already started off putting this Dior Fresh Hydration. I really badly want to start with my skin, but I'm using a lot of colors, so I think we're gonna have to do eyes first. So I have this photo that I'm looking at right now, and I'm just gonna kind of go off of this. All right, I did one eye except for the stuff on the bottom, but I'm really happy with where it's going. It looks super cute. So, all right, first I'm gonna draw this cut crease kind of situation here. I feel like what was actually used was a liner or a liquid cream product maybe, because it was also used on this for the eyeliner, but I don't have that kind of purple. I just have it in an eyeshadow, so it totally works. It worked out for me, just if you wet your brush. I'm using this little, it's like a tiny concealer brush. It's actually, it's a lip brush actually, it's a lip, but I think this gives like a nice little line you can use. Or if you have purple eyeliner, then you're in luck. I'm using a color from the Jaclyn Hill palette. Look at this thing, this is disgusting. I use it every day, that's why. But this is the color I'm gonna use, this purple here. So I actually already primed my eye, it has some concealer on it. So let's cut this crease. The thing that I really appreciate about fashion makeup is that it's not about having perfect lines. Now take your concealer. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. Now I'm using another lip brush like this, and I'm just gonna use this to carve out underneath and give a good base for the next shadows we're applying. I'm actually gonna do some on top because I feel like I made this a little bit thicker than the other one. So I went first to grab this palette for this makeup look because it seemed like it made the most sense. It's Candy Johnson's I Want Candy Too Faced collab. These are beautiful colors in here, and it's gonna be perfect for this little lid color. I'm first taking this ice cream color here. It's kind of like a pinkish matte highlight color. I'm just gonna use this to set the concealer that we put here. Now I'm mixing in the colors Frosted Pink and Sugar Plum. This is like the perfect mix for what we're going for. It's like, this one's a shimmery light pink and that's like a shimmery light purple, so we're just gonna mix these together. I'm gonna apply this all on this area here, make it shimmery and pretty. I know you can hear it like focusing, and that's my next step of things that I'm gonna try to fix and like add to this filming setup. I'm sorry about that annoyingness, but I'll fix it soon. So now I'm going to do the purple eyeliner. I'm using the same brush and I'm using the same color. It's like, it has a little bit of wing on it that like points towards the end. So we're gonna do that. So we got the purple down, but it looks like it has like black eyeliner in it, just like for more depth. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe she just has a super killer purple eyeliner that just reflects light a lot better than this eyeshadow does. So I'm going to take a felt tip liner and line very close to the line because we don't want to cover up what we just did, but I'm also going to add it into the wing a little bit. This one is from Maybelline, love it. Now I'm going to just mix together like the purple and the black that's in this corner to deepen up closer to the lash line. I think this is going to help give the illusion of thicker lashes even though we're putting lashes on. Definitely focus more of the black into this wing out here. Now for the pink in the inner corner, I'm using this ColourPop Quad. So basically it's the one with all of these pink colors in it. I see that the color kind of situation that they do up here is like kind of like a pink and orange mix, and it's more intricate, more like you can see the difference between the two colors up there, but I'm just doing like my way, and I'm just gonna mix these two colors together. And ColourPop eyeshadows are like amazing for using bright colors because they're so pigmented and you'll actually get what you're looking for. So I'm just gonna brush this up towards the brow and kind of like pretend like you're blending out this cut crease too. And then I'm gonna use it across here, blend a little bit so there's some pink on the edges. For this look on the runway, they definitely have like doll-like looking lashes. So I think that things that are like spread out like this give the best effect. These are the closest kind of lashes I had to them. It was just an Ardell twin pack. I think they're like the wispy ones. I always get the wispies from the drugstore. I also realize I'm gonna have to work on looking at the camera and not my screens. So bear with me. Actually, first I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara. I'm gonna use this Dior Show Pump and Volume. And I'm gonna do a little bit on the bottom as well. Let's put the glue on this lash. I don't think I've ever put lashes on in a makeup tutorial just because I'm always so lazy, but now that I have this handy dandy setup, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so we have our lashes on. The color that I use for my inner corner is the Whipped Cream from the Candy palette. Now I'm just gonna use the same brush that I used for the purple and the black, and I'm just gonna brush this under here pretty lightly. I don't want it to be too dark. And I'm gonna take the mixture of the pinks again and brush it into the inner corner. Now line with a nude liner. This one is the double-ended one from Lancome. Well, look at that! The eyes are pretty much done. I'm gonna add like little lashes at the bottom when I'm done with my face makeup, but it is so pretty. I literally love this. I was actually not expecting that I would be able to make it look this good, but it does. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. The eyebrows look like there's literally nothing in them, so I'm just brushing them up and out. So for the face with this, I think this is a little bit more coverage than the other looks that I've seen on the runway. So I'm gonna use this Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I'm gonna use my hands, like I'm not trying to get like a super high coverage look anyway. So this is the foundation on. This look looks like it definitely has some concealer on it, not the dead dark circles look that I definitely am rocking right now. So I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is just my go-to. I'm just going to brighten up underneath my eyes. I'm going to use this The Balm Take Home the bronzer, and I'm gonna use this first just as like an all around my face kind of bronzer because I feel like it looks super light when I just put that concealer on. So now for the cheeks, I'm taking this Sweetie Pie from the same peach Too Faced collection. I'm just gonna pat this right here in the hollows. So pretty. I like the little bit of color it has. I love, love, love this Dior blush. I've talked about it before. This is 001 Rosy Glow. It's like bright pink. So I'm gonna use this up here. This is a Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in 001. I'm just gonna highlight a little bit. Not too much because I don't feel like crazy highlight is something that they would have on a runway. Let's add these little lashes. So they definitely have a strip lash underneath, but I'm just gonna draw them on. So this is obviously optional, but I'm just kind of trying to recreate it the most. We are almost done. To finish off with lips, it's a super glossy, nudie pink look. This is L'Oreal 910 Shining Peach. On top of that, I'm using a ColourPop gloss in Lychee Me. And that is it, guys. I think this is so cute. I love it, and I'm really surprised with how it turned out. It's like crazy, but also like kind of wearable at the same time. So it's super cute. This is definitely like my favorite like standout look of New York Fashion Week. Like the cheeks are so beautiful, the cut crease, the lashes, like everything is so fun and pretty. I love it. I want to keep it on. It looks so good. All right, so we're back for look number 2. This is going to be Tom Ford's. I'm a huge fan of the smudgy, dark eyeshadow look, and anything that's like grungy like that, I really, really like. But also, the skin is so interesting on it. Basically, it looked like their skin. It was just their skin, some contour, some smudgy eyes. So let's get started. So for the eyes, I'm just gonna go in with the eyeshadow right away. I'm actually going to use the Marc Jacobs Eyeliner Gel Crayon. I think this is perfect for this look because this is a super like creamy like liner that I think I can just put on the back of my hand, warm it up like this, and then start blending on my eye. I'm just going to put it in place and then I'll start shaping it a little bit. So the shape they did was kind of like out here and lower down in the inner corner. I'm gonna go straight on with this in the areas that, kind of like in the shape I'm going in, so super messy like that. Then I'm gonna use a brush to build this out. I'm gonna take a matte black eyeshadow and just gonna go over this too. Like, be crazy with it, because we can just clean it up. What's cool about the look that Tom Ford did is that it wasn't completely super black and dark. Everything was like so natural. Now it's lined, I think it's all the way in the inner corner, but it's definitely darker outside here in the corner. Just line the inner part. I'm using the same eyeliner that I used on the lid for this. The black does go all the way to the center, so I'm just gonna use the eyeshadow for this, not as dark as the outside with the actual eyeliner. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. It doesn't look like there was any lashes on the model. I'm using the same Dior Pump and Volume. Sultry. The brows in this look, they didn't look like they were completely like empty, like there was no brows on it. It looked more like they were just filled in super messy and crazy. This eyebrow pencil is from Dior. It kind of looked like the brows were like more rounded looking. So maybe let's add more hairs in the top of my arch. Filled in, not filled in. Up, 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 up. I don't think the vibe of this makeup is to look completely put together, you know? This is the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint, and I know this is super light, so we're gonna go with this. Don't want to end up with too much foundation. That's not what we're going for. I know a lot of you guys are gonna hate this vibe. Like, I think this is so cool and like mysterious and like kind of sexy. A lot of people in my comments like to say that like I'm obsessed with like looking dead and like looking like a drug addict or something. And it's like, I think I'm more into not having to wear makeup and not having to cover up every flaw that I have at all times I'm in front of the camera or in front of any human, you know? So if you're one of those commenters, you'll hate this. Rant over. I'm gonna take some concealer and like spot conceal, and you bet we are not covering up these dark circles. We are embracing them. I saw a few videos of this thing called Boy Beat. I guess like Beyonce's makeup artist like made it up. It's about highlighting the flaws on our face instead of covering them up. So instead of like concealing dark circles, it's like adding more, like enhancing the dark circles. Okay, friends. Now we are contouring. And I know that this look is like, just like back here contour, like super snatched. This is a Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in light. I see a little bit of a natural shadow right there, so I'm just gonna run with that. I'm just gonna put some up here, which it's not necessary to put bronzer here, but I always like try to, just so it balances out, so it's not like super light up here. I feel like there should be some sort of shadow. When I was at New York Fashion Week, I forgot highlighter. So I was using lip balm as my highlight. So I just put some like lip balm on my hands and then like tap it right here. And I'm pretty sure that is what they would have done backstage at Tom Ford, because that's what it looked like. It looked like there was like a glow and there was a highlight, but it was no powder, no sparkle, not even like a cream highlight. For lips, I'm just keeping them like super moisturized. This is Lucas Paw ointment. It's kind of hard to get, but makeup artists always use it. And I saw it, so I bought it and I'm loving it. This is the Tom Ford look. I actually like love it so much. This is just like the perfect kind of makeup for photos, videos, artsy kind of stuff. I could rock this like hanging out with friends. Like, I think it looks cool. definitely doesn't give a look like, hey, talk to me, you know? It's more like, stay away or I'll bite you or something. But, you know, that's fashion. This was like super fun to play around with. I like this idea of a video. Let me know if you want to see more like fashion-based beauty, because I don't know, I feel like this is actually a space that I belong in right here. Like this kind of makeup, like teaching you guys how to do this makeup is more in my realm. Trying to do like a Nikki tutorials or Manny MUA kind of vibe video, like you guys are just going to shit on me. Speaking a little bit too soon, because I'm sure there will be some in the comments of this as well. If you happen to try this stuff out, like send me a photo on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to see it. It makes me actually very, very, very happy when I see that you guys do this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Leave me requests of other videos you want to see down below, because you know I'm back in this, filming videos once a week. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go now. Thanks, bye guys.